Are recording. Let me know if you can see me, hear me, because I can't see you guys yet. This is so weird. I haven't gone live on the group for a while, and they changed a lot of must-have. So let me know you are here. Let me know hashtag live if you are here right now, so we can start. Let me open it from my phone so I can see who's here. Okay, I can see me live. So I have my phone now to make sure you guys are here. So if you guys did not register for the challenge, because this is an existing group and we have this group for a while. So if you have not registered for the challenge, make sure you do, because we are going to be sending a lot of information to your email. So make sure you register so you can receive everything. My team will be sharing the link to register for the group below this live, so you guys can register if you have not yet registered. Okay, give me 1 second, because it looks like there are some people are trying to join, but they did not get into the Facebook group. Okay, guys. So I want to make sure, like, all of you guys, well, I don't know if I'm still live. I hope I am. I don't see me on the Facebook group, so let's see. Do you guys still see me? All right, guys. I am not sure if it still shows. I guess it does still show. So can you guys let's see. Here we go. Sorry guys, I'm confused. I don't know if I'm live or not. Facebook has made it difficult for the groups to go live, but I guess now we are live. Can someone give me a confirmation that we are live? Comments below. Tell me that you can hear me, you can see me. All right. So let's start. We are going to start. So you guys, I want you to actually hashtag live if you are here live. If you are watching now, tag someone who is already there. If you are watching this on the replay, please hashtag replay, and we are about to start. So here we go. Give me a second. All right. Okay, thank you, Hira. So let's go. Okay, guys, here we go. Thank you so much for the confirmation. Let's get started. 5-day challenge. Sharing right now. And ooh. Guys, I can't share today. Present. Here we go. We are presenting. All right. Welcome, guys. Welcome to the challenge. It's totally free. However, if you are in the group and you did not register, make sure you register. We put the link to register for the challenge below this live, so you guys can join and get the full benefits of joining the live. Right. So the goal of this is to, well, technology is going crazy for me, or maybe I am. All right. How to raise an extra $10,000 for your nonprofit in just 5 days. Is it possible? Yes, it is. If you do the work, if you put the work in, you will be able to raise the $10,000. Now, I want you to make sure you are receiving your emails. This is once you register, you should receive an email. If you did not receive an email, you want to make sure to check your spam folder. So your spam folder should have the email if you did not receive it to your inbox. Once you see that email, make sure you mark it as safe. This way, you'll be able to receive future emails because we will be sending you a lot of emails. I want you to make sure you are present every day. We are starting 11 a.m. Central Time, ending on 12 p.m. Central Time. Now, I understand sometimes you are not able to join every day, but try your best to be here to get the most benefits. If you are not able to join live, you will be able to watch the live later on the day when you have an hour to spare. And watching is not enough. You want to write down, you want to do the homework. Make sure to watch every day alone, because if you did not watch day by day, you're gonna be lost the second day. So make sure you watch the previous day before you start with the first day. And make sure you do your homework. The homework is not hard. It's going to be very easy, very doable. It's not going to take so long. It's going to take a few minutes. It depends on the day. But the more time you put in, the better results you're going to get. If you want to get the most of this challenge, you want to make sure you put the time in. Not too much time. If you are serious about your organization, you should be able to find that time. I want you to invite 10 people to the challenge today to make sure you are entered in the draw to get $100 prize. This is $100 cash we can transfer to you or to your organization. You choose. But you need to invite 10 people, tag them in the group, make sure you attend every day. If not live, at least on that same day. All of them should do the same. Everyone encourages each other. You know, this is challenge, and it's best to have with other people who are working on the same goal. So make sure you are with other people and get a chance to win the $100. There is the possibility for you to win a $500 scholarship as well. We will let you know about this later. But keep in mind, make sure you are fully present during the challenge. Who is this for? So how do you know who can you invite? You can invite nonprofit board members, nonprofit executive directors, or CEO, whatever you call them. Invite them. nonprofit staff, nonprofit volunteers, and anyone who wants to start a nonprofit. Any of these people in this portfolio, they should be able to benefit from this challenge. Okay? Who is this for again? If you want to improve your fundraising strategies, so you're already a nonprofit or you are about to start one and you are looking to improve your fundraising strategies, you want to build a donor base. So if you want to build a donor base, because when you have a donor base, you already have a diversity in your funding, okay? When you have a strong donor base, that's a diversity of its own. So if you're looking for diversity in funding, that's the way to go. This is where you want to start, to find your donors, to build your donor base. If you are tired of getting grants rejection, this is your opportunity to learn how to avoid that, how to work your way to be able to win grants in the future. If you are looking to scale your nonprofit organizations, this is your way to do it. Because even if you are able to get grants, grants are not a good way to scale an organization. Grants is just a helping hand for your organization. It will never help you grow. It will never be flexible the way you might want it to be flexible. So make sure you are attending this challenge and work with us. Guys, I'm sharing in this challenge stuff that I don't share usually for free. It's usually for my paid clients, but I'm sharing with you for free. So make sure you take advantage of this. Another thing, one more housekeeping item I did not share with you yet. These videos, these lives are not going to be there forever. We're going to keep everything for the life of the challenge, which is 5 days. Now, okay, I'm going to give you 2 extra days because we're ending this challenge on a Saturday. Saturday, the 27th. This is when is the last day of the challenge is going to be. Now, on that Saturday, we have also our VIB session. If you want to be a VIB, make sure you register for a VIB session. We're going to also share that link under this video. So you can see, you can join the VIB session if you are looking to ask me questions directly on Zoom. That's going to be private. We're not going to be sharing it. It's going to be private only for people who join the VIB. So if you want to ask questions, if you want me to give you some tips specifically for you, make sure you join the VIB session. So again, okay, we are going to keep those lives until Monday, the following Monday. When is that? Let me see the dates of that Monday. Would be July 29. So all the lives we are doing every day, we are going to keep until July 29, the Monday after the challenge, and then we will remove it. Okay? So make sure you are watching every day. That's the best. Doing your homework, and then everything will be removed. So make sure you take advantage of it. And if you are in the group, but you did not register for the challenge, make sure you register to get the full benefit of the challenge. Again, this is totally free. So who is this not for? So this is not for you if you are looking for magic, instant results without putting any effort from your end. It's not going to work. I'm telling you now. It's not going to work if you are not willing to put the work. If you prefer to stick into your old way that you've been trying but hasn't been working, it's not attending those lives are not going to work. Being in the challenge is not going to work unless you change your mindset. Try the new way of doing things. Try it. It's going to work if you do it the right way. If you're not willing to change your mindset, this is not going to be working for you. If you are not ready to learn, this is not for you. If you are not committed to your nonprofit, well, this is not for you. This is only for committed people. Whoever is looking to get their nonprofit to work, create the impact they are looking for, this is the challenge that's going to help them scale. But if that's not you, then stop here, don't watch the rest. So I want you to type down below, why are you here? This is the first thing I want you to type. So before you continue watching, I want you to type, why are you here? I want to hear from you. I want to see, why are you here? What is your expectation from being here? What is your expectation? What are you hoping to learn? Guys, this is not just random questions. It's very important for your mind to understand why you are here. Write that down, please. Write that down, because this is going to make you or help you focus on why you are here to get the benefit from being here. Okay? So we have two questions. First question is, why are you here? Second question is, what is your expectation from this challenge? Type in the comments. If you are watching now live, please type now. If you are watching on the replay, also type now before you continue, okay? This is very important. I'm gonna give you a few seconds just to give you a chance to type below, why are you here? And what's your expectation from this challenge? Okay, continue typing. So by the end of this challenge, you should be able to identify your ideal donor. And this is very important in order to be successful. Building your donor base, you'll be able to identify your ideal donors. You'll be able to craft a compelling impact statement, and I'll show you what is the impact statement later in the challenge, and I'll help you craft your impact statement. You're going to be able to connect with your donors and raise money. So these are the three outcomes you are going to have by the end of the challenge if you do your homework. Now, in terms of the $10,000, some people will be able to raise more than $10,000. Some people will be able to raise just $10,000. Some people will be starting their way to raise the $10,000. It all depends on where are you now on your journey. Okay, so that's what's matter. So some of you might just starting right now. Some of you might be like having this organization and already have their donor base, but you haven't been utilizing them, you haven't been motivating them. So once you start doing the work with us, you will be able to get the $10,000 and maybe more. So it depends on you, the work you put down, and what you are, how much are you committed to your nonprofit, your time, where are you in your nonprofit journey, and this is all you. What's from my part is delivering the information and making sure I make it as simple as possible, give you the map, and then you guys have to do the work. Okay? If you have any trouble, I recommend that you join the VIP session. There is only $99 fee to join the VIP session, but you will get a chance to be coached by me on making sure that you have the impact statement correctly, you identify your ideal donors, so I can answer your questions about the challenge during the VIP session. That will be Saturday, the 27th, right after the last live for the challenge. Now, here is our agenda. So day one, which is today, we are covering who is it for, what to expect, and why you should listen to me. Why what I'm teaching you today and along for the challenge for the next 5 days is really the right way to do it. Why is it going to work? And how do I know that is going to work? So I'm going to tell you about my journey, and I want you to be ready for the future days, like day 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? Day 2, your impact method, we're gonna share the impact method. So the impact method is something I came up with based on my experience. We're going to dive into your ideal donors, how to identify your ideal donors. This is really important, okay? So we wanted to have this day lights because I know like some of you guys having trouble joining the Facebook group. I don't see everyone who registered yet in the Facebook group. So we wanted to make sure we have all of you on the Facebook group before we start the real work. Today is just like to get you ready so you can set your goal, set your intention, and make sure you are all in for this challenge. So if you are all in, I want you to type below when you watch this live, I am all in. Okay? I want you to type, I am all in. Now, day 3, we're going to continue on the impact method because, you know, it's long. It's 6 strategies, but we're going to be diving into a lot of those strategies. Day 4, we're going to craft your impact statements. So yeah, I know a lot of you might not heard yet about the impact statements unless you are already in my coaching program. We identify the impact statement there and we have worked on it in the coaching program. But if you are new here, if you haven't been a client in the coaching program, this is a new thing for you. And that impact statement is going to make all the difference. We're going to identify the impact statement on day 4. All right. And then on day 5, we're going to continue on impact methods, and we're going to put everything together so you can take the actions necessary to build your donor base. So this is just an overview of what we are going to do. Today is going to be a light day, like I said, but it's really important to set the intention. It's really important to make sure you are all in. So I want you to set this time aside. I want you to promise yourself that you are all in. This is the only way to be successful. Okay? No one can come grab your hand or grab you and say, hey, do the work. It's on you. So I have the promise that to do what I have to do from my end, what I decided to do to help you guys to amplify the impacts. But it's on you to really create that impact, to really do the work in order to make it work for you. Right? I am on a mission to help 1,000 nonprofit organizations fulfill their mission. That's why I'm doing this challenge for free. It's totally for free. That's why I have been doing my masterclass. I'm doing a lot of YouTubes, a lot of free content, just because I want to help you. I'm on a mission to help 1,000 nonprofit organizations to fulfill their mission this year. Okay? So I need your help. I need you to invite 10 people to the challenge to amplify the impacts. If we all work toward amplifying the impact of each and every one of you, imagine how our world's going to be. So if we all work together, our world's going to be a better place every single day. So I need your help fulfilling your mission so I can help you and help other nonprofit organizations to fulfill their mission. So I'm going to ask you again to invite 10 people to the challenge to amplify the impact. I want you to send them the link for register for the challenge. I want you also to invite them to the Facebook group, even though they will receive the link and the welcoming email, but just in case, I want you to invite them to the Facebook group and then tag them. Tag them and tag me, tell me, hey, these are the people I invited. And each one of you, I want you to comment, I attended, under each live for each day to make sure you are entered in the challenge, you and your guests, okay? So again, I'm on a mission and I need your help on that mission. Why now? Why am I doing this now in July? Because 30%, there are like 3 reasons. The first one is 30% of giving happens in December. This is based on a study happened in 2022. That's what basically what they found is 30% of giving happens on September. I'm sorry, December. December. So the last month of the year. We also have the Giving Tuesday, right? And in order to have a successful Giving Tuesday campaign, you have to start planning now. You have to start connecting with people now. You have to start putting everything together now. Otherwise, it will be too late, okay? Reason number 2, 10% of giving happens on the last 3 days of the year. Last 3 days, when everyone is sleeping, celebrating, joining families, some people will be working, collecting funds for their organizations, because this is when 10% of the funding happen. Now you can set the system. You don't have to be working on those 3 days, but you can have a system as well. However, when you attend this challenge and be fully in, you're gonna learn what you need to do, okay? Do you know by any chance, why would 10% of giving happen in the last 3 days of the year? Share with me if you know. I would love to know before you continue, because I'm gonna let you know. Technically, this is because of tax deduction, because now, as an organization, if you are tax exempt, if you have 501c3 registered in the US, all taxpayer can, when they donate to you, if they choose to itemize, they will be having a tax break. They will get a deduction from taxes. So they will have a say on how their money is spent. Number 3, you need to make sure you have people helping you with your organization so you can create the system so you don't have to work for those last 3 days in the year during the holidays. So the strategies I'm going to share with you during this challenge are the same exact strategies my clients are using to get more than $10,000 a month in funding, recurring $10,000, okay? One of the organization I worked with, they received a subcontract from a larger organization for $500,000, $500,000, just because they were applying the strategies I'm about to teach you in this challenge. $500,000. Because if you don't know, USAID and European Union wants to give to larger organizations because they have the capacity to handle large dollars. But those organizations sometimes they do partner with other organizations, so they give them some part of the funds, so subcontract with them to if they think they are willing to fulfill this the mission of the grants. So in this organization, that's what literally happened. Because the organization was doing the correct thing, they were applying the strategies I'm going to share with you, they attracted that large organization and they connected with them and say, hey, can we give you some money? We need to talk to you. And they did get $500,000. And they built their relationship with that organization to continue finding them. Another organization, we were able to raise almost $1 million from donors only. No grants, nothing, no corporate, nothing at all. 1 million from donors only, individuals like you and me. And if you don't know what is this, maybe you did not file your 990, which is the taxes for your nonprofit. This is just a screenshot from the taxes from the nonprofits from 990. And this is say current year. See, prior year has nothing because this was their first year, and almost they are few, they're very close to have $1 million in that year. Maybe that the remaining, they did not hit the balance until until January 1st. Oh, who knows? But anyway, it's almost $1 million. So if you are looking to have that much fund and flexibility, and you want to grow, and you wanted to have maybe hire an executive director, maybe pay yourself, maybe hire staff, you want to make sure you listen, you apply the strategies, because if someone can do it, so do you. So you can do it. No one's better than you. They just put the work, they just learned. So you can do it. If it happened with someone, if someone was able to do it, you can do it too. So first year, 1 million. Who don't like to have that in their organization? Now, who is me? Who is Noura? I help nonprofit organization raise over $15 million in funding over the past 20 years. I'm going to be sharing some pictures like during events, workshops, so you can just see some evidence. Okay, I led 10 missions overseas to support people to help donors choose program to fund. So these couple of pictures, like in a mission to Jordan, into the Zaatari camp, with a mission with a group of people, group of leaders, community leaders came from the US, and they went with me to Jordan to select what programs they want to fund on behalf of their community. So we actually visited refugees camp, we visited people in their homes, and then they decided to fund 3 programs. One of the program they decided to actually establish is a vocational training center. And I am so proud of that because this happened over 10 years ago and it's still going until this day. It's still going until this day. Not only that, they expanded into another city in Jordan. It's vocational training. That's a training center. They train people like in languages, on anything like handcrafting, a lot of things like based on the needs of the people, like of the beneficiaries. And a lot of people go start their own business because, or they are ready to enter the workforce just because they actually went through that vocational training center. So that's why I'm really, really proud of that. And that happened because of that mission to Jordan with a community from the US. I helped nonprofit design over 20 programs in the US and abroad. So this is some pictures in the refugee camps. So the picture here with the red scarf, it's in the Zatari camp as well. And then this picture with I'm carrying this child, it is in Turkey. Well, maybe inside Syria, because there was one time that we went inside Syria to deliver food packages from the Turkish border though. So this can be like one of these border campus. I helped setting up the system for over 50 organizations. Some of these organizations started from scratch. They did not exist before, and I helped them set up and start and build a system. So these are some pictures. This is in Turkey for a school, the organization I used to work with built. Some more pictures from the refugees camps. Actually, these campus, this camps inside Syria. And the children there, they love to take pictures. They just want to like talk to any visitors, anyone who comes. They want to show us like what they have, share some experience with them. It was just heartwarming to see them and talk to them. These are just some pictures of my involvement with Amnesty International and the Chicago group chapter. We actually earned an award. We had to go to New York to receive the awards. Me and other group members, those are my friends, like, so we went to receive this award on behalf of our chapter because our chapter was one of the successful chapters in the US. So there are more pictures on giving fundraising, giving workshop, training teams. So a little bit from my personal side, I'm a single mom. I have 2 kids, Dia and Lana. They are now young adults. They both graduated from UIC, from Chicago. I love spending time with them. And they both are young professionals now, and they do work, and they started to give back to the community. Well, actually, they did not start. I've been dragging them all the way, like since I started being a full-time in the nonprofit world. I've been dragging them to give back since then. So some more pictures. We have 2 cats. 2 spoiled cats, if we're to say. So during my career in nonprofits, I have done things right. And also I have done things wrong, like anyone, right? So I'm not claiming here I have not made mistake. We all make mistakes. However, let me take you to the journey on my life, my career. I started my career after graduating from college with corporate work. When I was single mom, raising my 2 kids, I was just working in accounting department in corporate. I've never found a meaning for my work. So I never liked my job until the Arab Spring happened. And when the events reached Syria, which Syria is my hometown, this is where I'm from. So when that event reached Syria, I started to come together with other people around the US. We came together and we decided to help the refugees who started to flee Syria to the Turkish side. So we decided to raise funds to help them during this hard time. So we came together, we decided to do the fundraiser in Chicago, since Chicago is in the Midwest, so it's easier for everyone. And because I was residing in Chicago until now, I was selected to do the logistics. And one of the things that I was assigned to do is to select the organization who's gonna agree to fundraise for Syria, because at that time, no one agreed to. So that was my search. So I started looking and I found an organization who they did agree to do that. And in that fundraising, we were able to raise over $150,000 on just one fundraising. At that time, the leader of that organization asked me to join their organization full-time. So I was so happy because, like I said, I was not fulfilled with the work I used to do with corporate. So I joined. This is how my full-time career in nonprofit started. However, after few years, I was drained, tired, and overworked. I joined so many organizations. I was working days and nights, even in my sleep. I'm not exaggerating here. Like, even in my sleep, I have worked because I used to be working with the Middle East people and here in the US. So I had to connect both. I had to manage the offices, manage the programs, making sure everything is fulfilled. So I would wake up during the night multiple times, checking my WhatsApp to see if anyone sent me a message, if anyone needs anything, if there's any emergency. So there are many nights that I didn't even sleep. So I was drained and I couldn't do it anymore. I had to actually think about my family. I was a single mom, so I had to find a solution. I couldn't just focus full-time on nonprofits. So I was burned out. And you know, if you have been in a nonprofit for a while, if you don't know how to do things, or if you are not empowered to build a team, or if you are not disciplined to keep yourself into certain hours and designates work for others, then you will be burned out. So I decided to go back to corporate work. I was like, okay, enough with that. I'll do what I can do with nonprofits, but I don't want to do this full-time anymore. So, but then during the pandemic, I decided to, okay, let me start my tax and accounting firm, because this is who I am. I'm an accountant. So I started Nourasbooks, which is a tax and accounting firm. However, because whoever start working with nonprofits, you will know that nonprofit is an addiction. Working with nonprofit is an addiction. So you cannot stay away for so long. So I found myself wanted to give back, wanted to help nonprofit leaders, because I saw that there is a lot of misconceptions. There is a lot of things that is wrong, and it's preventing people from moving forward with their nonprofits. It's preventing people with creating the impact they are meant to create. So I did not want to waste all my experience, all my wins, and just keep it for myself. I wanted to share what I have learned, what I have did, what I know that works. I wanted to share with everyone who wants to create an impact. Only those who are committed, because some people just talk, but they don't want to really create the impact because they are lazy maybe. They don't want to put the work. They don't want to change their mindset. They're not brave enough to change their mindset. So I only want to help people who are committed, who wants to learn, who are willing to try new things, who are willing to work on their mindsets. So I decided to share this information with them. I put everything together and I'm sharing this for free and also on a paid scale. I have my coaching program where I help my paid clients day by day, helping them build their nonprofits to be successful. And I also giving a lot of free information for you guys on the things like this challenge, the masterclass I used to do, and then also on YouTube, TikTok, and everywhere. But this challenge is something I have never done before. And I am sharing some of the things that I only share with my paid clients. So please, guys, take an advantage of this. Make sure you invite 10 people with you. Make sure you join the VIP session. And we are going to share the benefits of the VIP session. Not only you get to ask me questions about this challenge, about what to do exactly for your organization, you're going to receive a free copy of my book, How to Start, Manage, and Prosper with a Nonprofit. This book is a guide. It's not something for you to read only. Yes, you read it first, but then you want to use it as a guide because it's going to open your eyes on what's the misconceptions, what you need to do to stay in compliance so you don't receive the penalty letters of tens of thousands of dollars or hundred thousands of dollars just because you did not know. This book will open your eyes on a lot of things. So we'll send you a copy for free. We'll send you actually a signed copy for free if you join the VIP session. Everyone who joined the VIP session will receive a copy of How to Start, Manage, and Prosper with a Nonprofit for free if you are in the US, okay? So this is one. The other thing, you are going to get a chance to ask me the questions about your nonprofit. You are going to get a chance to be entered on a draw to win a $500 scholarship. Okay. So these are the benefits to join for you to join the VIP session. So I packaged everything for you guys into my impact method. All the knowledge, all the experience, all the do and don'ts, I put them all in the impact method. This impact method, I teach my paid clients in depth. Now, I'm going to share a few of the strategies with you guys during this 5 days. So make sure you are here. Make sure you do your homework, okay? Make sure you are here. Make sure you do your homework so you can get into the draw. You can get, maybe you win the $100, maybe you win the $500 scholarship. So it's up to you. You decide what you want to have. It's your decision, okay? So I put everything in the impact method. I teach in free content, a little bit, an overview of it, and I teach more in depth through my coaching program. Now, I am sharing some of the things I do not teach usually for free in this challenge. To get the full benefits, make sure you do your homework. Make sure you join the VIP session to ask your questions and to see what other people have to say, what are other people have questions. So join the VIP session. You can join the VIP session now. It's going to be on Saturday, this Saturday on the 27th, right after the last day of the challenge. So the plan is to finish the last day of the challenge at 1 p.m. Central. Right after that, you will get a Zoom link to join the Zoom, and you'll be on Zoom with me and we will talk. That VIP session will not be live on this group. It will be actually private, and only those who join the VIP will have access to the VIP session. Your homework, because we have 5 minutes left, and I see a lot of you guys are live. I want you to ask me any question you might have. But before we leave, I want you to make sure you do your homework today, or before we start for day 2 tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central. Again, tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central, we will be here for day 2. I want you to share your goal from joining the challenge. You want to hashtag goal under this live, hashtag goal, and tell me what's your goal from joining this challenge. I want you to invite at least one friend to the challenge so you can compete together between you guys. So I want you to invite at least one friend to the challenge. How do you invite them? Invite them to the Facebook group and also send them the link to join the challenge so they can receive the email. So 2 things. You want to invite them into the Facebook group, and you also want to send them the link. We're going to put the link here under this challenge. So you can have send them the link to register so they can receive all the communication. And if they did not receive the communication, you might want to check the spam. You also want to invite them to the Facebook group, because the challenge is happening here. It's not going to be anywhere else. There's no recording to be sent to anyone. The challenge is only going to be here, and it's going to be here only until Monday the 29th. That's the last time you can watch this lives. And the only way to watch all these lives is to be in this Facebook group. I recommend to do every day by day. Don't accumulate them until the last day, so you can ask your questions, so you can apply the strategies, you can allow yourself to digest the information, because it's not the same when you binge watch all of them. It's not the same if you take your time and watch day by day and apply the strategies and do your homework. So make sure you share your goal. Sharing your goal is very important. So please hashtag goal and tell me what's your goal from joining this challenge, because I want to make sure I meet your expectation from my end. The rest is on you. So my promise to you is to do my part, but your promise to yourself is to do your part if you want to see the results. Okay? I want to answer one question. Someone asked me yesterday, hey Noura, I don't have my exempt status yet. Can I still apply the strategies? Yes, you can. Okay? Yes, you can, because simply when you get your exempt status, you can give the exempt status benefit 27 minutes, 27 months retroactive. So more than 2 years. So you can still give that benefit to your donors. So you can have that. This is a skill you need to learn if you are serious about being a nonprofit, okay? So share your goal, join the challenge. Ask people to join the challenge, invite at least one friend. If you want to be entered on the draw, you want to invite 10 and follow the rules in order to be considered to win the $100. And also consider joining the VIP. VIP is really important. So make sure you join the VIP if you want to get the full experience. No obligation, but I would love to see you there. All right? See you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Central. 11 a.m. Central. Be here on time. Let's unpack the impact method so you can start applying the strategies. Tomorrow is very important day. Tomorrow is very important day. If you are not attending tomorrow, you're going to be lost for the rest of the challenge. Okay? So make sure you attend tomorrow. Be here fully present. If you could not attend on time at 11 a.m. Central, that's Central Chicago time. If you cannot attend live, then make sure you attend as soon as you can that same day, tomorrow. Okay, Wednesday. I can't wait to see you. Invite your friends and be here with me tomorrow. All right. Have a great day, guys. Again, tag your friends. Make sure you attend. Make sure you do your homework. Please do your homework. You're welcome, Sarah. All right. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.